all pinned under this dog. I did the last one so late that here we are. It's another day. Not much has changed, but it is another day. So I figured, how about we do another Today's Decay, December 24th edition, where we're going to celebrate births and beginnings of everything important since the dawn of time. Everything that happened on this day, throughout space and time. On this day in 1896, George Millet's The Haunted Castle, aka Devil's Castle, first premiered. I don't know if this is like considered the first horror movie, but it's certainly in the running. I love George Millet. Great stuff. On this day in 1920, David Bartholomew was born. He was very much involved, if not responsible, for the New Orleans sound of rhythm and blues. Certainly Fats Domino's right-hand man, but more than that, like the behind-the-scenes person making everything happen down there. Yeah. Disney's cartoon Lonesome Ghosts premiered on this day, 1937. It's really a shame this dog is looking so cute, or I could have just taken out the projector and screened it, because I've got a couple of film prints of Lonesome Ghosts. On this day, 1943, the film Ghost Ship premiered. Ghost Ship is one of Val Lewton's film noir horror films, from 43 in this case. Not my favorite, but not a bad movie. It's got some good scenes in it, that's for sure. The whole thing with like the hook when it gets loose and it like takes on a life of its own. It's very otherworldly. Lemmy from Motorhead, born on this day, 1945. Never met him. Big regret of mine. I was at the Rainbow Room with him being like 3 feet away from me, and he was playing one of those gambling lemon machine things. And I just felt like I don't want to bother him. I probably could have. Everybody I've talked to who's friendly with him said, yeah, you definitely could have. But I just felt like, what if it didn't go so well? And then it had this negative memory in my head. I didn't want it, so I kept it as is, and it was a good memory to a degree. I guess it becomes another story, but I'll leave it at that. 1967, the film Spider Baby premieres, starring Lon Chaney Jr. This is possibly his best movie. It's a great movie regardless. I love this film, and it's worth rewatching maybe today on the day it premiered many years ago. And on this day, 1971, the New York Dolls played their first show ever. I'm basing all of this content off of these calendars we made for the Midnight Monster Hop, because it was every month we'd book bands, and so I'd book the whole year, and then I'd have all of this figured out and have like cardboard, screen print on cardboard, and then have like tear away months as if it was like an old calendar from the 50s or whatever, like, you know, like that. And on the tear away pages, you'd have all the like individual dates. And I realized, so I had them and I was using them as like free advertising. So like, you know, take the calendar, put it on your refrigerator or whatever. And by the way, you can follow along with all these important dates. And lo and behold, it's also like an advertisement for come to our show last Saturday of the month at Otto's Drunken Head at the time. And I ran into David Johansen outside of Trash and Vaudeville, where I was like dropping off some to like give away to people. And I was like, oh, here, David, Mr. Johansen, take a calendar, please. And I was just walking away, I realized I had like everybody in the New York Dolls, their birthdays represented on the calendar, except for his. I mean, I didn't see him again, so I don't know if he caught it, but I'd imagine he did. The exact same thing happened. Exactly. With when I ran into Jerry Only and didn't have his birthday in there. But I had everybody else in the bad's birthday. Whoops. Okay. Can't please everyone. Especially not the people you run into on the street. Yeah. Anyway, that's it for today. Till tomorrow. Bye.